Hello, beautiful people. It's a beautiful day here in Charleston, South Carolina. And welcome to my channel of love. And I've been working with some very lovely ladies here lately and have come across something that brought to my attention in a relationship that she had been in. And she's just really having a hard time getting over this person. She knows this person is not right for her. She does not want to be with him anymore, but he just keeps floating through her head. She goes back to many memories that she had with this person, incidences that may have happened, good or bad. And there's just something that keeps holding her back, holding her back. And so it's been a really, really long time for her. And she expressed to me that this previous person that she had a relationship with, it just seemed like he seemed to be moving on, one woman after the next. And my response to her was, it's not about him, it's about you. So if you're struggling with this and you're having somebody that you broke up with or the relationship ended and you can't stop thinking about them, or you keep going back and back to some of the things that happened in your relationship, just know that their karma will catch up to them. But it's really about you. And what I discovered is I actually have had the same thing happen to me. When something like this happens, there are lessons in every relationship that we're in that we need to learn. When I got married and after my ex-husband and I separated and divorced, and in spite of the fact that I didn't want to be with him anymore, I was the one that left. There was a lot of lessons that I needed to learn from that relationship. And there were many times that it was very hard to kind of break completely free of him. And I didn't understand it at first. And it took several years. But what I realized was that the universe, our guides are trying, my guides were trying to help me move forward so that I would be prepared for the next relationship. But in another case that I had, I mean, there were just layers and layers and layers of damage from the past that needed to be fixed. So as you continue to try to shake this person off your mind and you can't, it's not so much about the person, it's really about you. Like, what is it that universe is trying to help you get through? What lesson is it? And once you start to evolve, you learn the lesson, you get it, and you evolve a little bit, you grow. It's all about inner growth. And so as you're growing over time, and these little lessons come a little at a time, you will completely, that person that you've kept thinking about or whatever, will eventually dissolve completely from your energy field. You have to also think about it. It's like if you had to learn all the lessons all at once, you wouldn't get it. So little by little, you grow. You learn one lesson. Universe will help you understand the one lesson that you needed to learn, and then maybe there's another lesson. So then once the one lesson is learned, then you're ready to move on to the next one. And so that is the reason why you continue to have this person in your thoughts, in your mind. It's not so much that you want to get back with them or anything, but through all the hurt, I mean, they hurt you. And you're in a lot of pain, and the pain isn't just from them. There's been layers and layers of pain from before, and it's a matter of digging deep down and finding out what it is that needs to be fixed within you. Um, and then when you're ready, amazing things will happen because you'll be ready for the next relationship. And in regards to them, the other person, seeming like they're moving on, are they really moving on? I don't think so. Because if somebody's not willing to take the time and work on themselves and they feel like they have to keep jumping from one relationship to the next, they're just using those relationships as an escape to face their own realities and deal with it. So it may seem like they're having a great time and everything is all wonderful, but if you look at if you are able to look at the inside a little bit, you'll find that it's not so wonderful. I recently got a text from the new girlfriend of an ex-boyfriend. Um, and he seemed to be, I mean, he was already with somebody even before I was out of the house. Um, he was just moving on from woman to woman to woman. And I recently got a text from the girl that he's been with for a couple of years now. And as it turns out, he hasn't grown. He hadn't done anything to make the necessary changes in his life. He's still the same old, same old. So, so that was a good thing, I mean, all this time, and I wouldn't allow myself to get into a relationship for several reasons because I knew that I needed to heal, and it wouldn't do me any good to be in another relationship. But I'm so thankful for the time that the universe gave to me to work on myself and to see the flaws and try to fix them. Because in relationships, we tend to mirror each other. So when the relationship is over, if you write down all the things that you did not like about that person, I guarantee you that you have those same qualities. And when you're able to look at that, you're able to try to work on it. Figure out, why do I have these qualities? Why am I doing things this way? Or why are my thoughts this way? Or my behaviors this way? And if you put that out to the universe and ask the universe to help you with that, you'll get the answers that you need. There was a lot of things that I didn't understand. And yeah, I was angry and I was hurt and all these thoughts were going through my mind. And then as time goes on, you begin to heal and understand things on a whole different level. And I read something the other day that as we begin to heal and as we begin to heal until, oh, I know what it was. As we begin to love ourselves more, our perspective on a boyfriend or a significant other changes drastically. I mean, today, I would never date anybody that has a drinking problem or any kind of a substance abuse problem. I would never date anybody that lies to me. Well, one time I catch them in a lie, they're done. So there's little lessons that you learn, and as the more you learn, as you're learning these lessons and evolving and growing from it, you're developing a whole new attitude of self-respect for yourself and also integrity. So your qualifications for the next guy in your life will drastically change. You're not going to allow yourself to put up with the kind of nonsense that you were willing to put up with before. So, absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, just keep loving yourself, keep embracing yourself with love, keep surrounding yourself with people like-minded people that want to love you and lift you up at a positive light. Um, Disregard anybody that tries to put anything negative on you. It's not even welcomed. So I hope this helps, and I will check in with you soon again on the channel of love. If you have any questions in regards to love, just please feel free to email me or text me. My telephone number is 843-575-9243. If you want a tarot reading, you can go to www.gypsyspiritcharleston.com. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Have a magical day.